Today's topic is powerful entry setup for Nifty options, and the speaker is Hemant. So, Hemant, you can start.
Hello all, good afternoon. I hope you all are doing great. I'm Hemant Kaushik. So before we begin today's session, let's make this as an interactive session. Okay. So I'll just take a moment to look what's happening in the markets over the past couple of days because it's been nothing short of exciting. So as you can see, if you have been following the markets closely, you would have noticed how strongly Nifty and Bank Nifty have rallied recently. Okay, within just two trading sessions, we have been a we have seen a sharp bounce across the multiple sectors. So for example, here I opened Nifty near month. Okay, so as you can see, so the rally is coming from past 2 days, like a strong uptrends and strong downtrends as you can see, and here Bank Nifty as well. So yeah, so this is the yesterday's one and today's one. As you can see, the rallies are coming. And but what's the reason behind this rally? So well, it's a mix of global and domestic triggers. So the USA Federal gave some relief by keeping rates unchanged, and some crude oil prices have raised a bit, and what not better than expected domestic data, and we got this big momentum. So now these things sound simple when we hear them later on the news, right? But the reality is so by the time when information reaches us, the market has already reacted. Yeah, now the move has already happened when you see the news. So, as traders and investors, the real challenge is how do we stay ahead of these reactions, right? How do we catch these moves while they are still forming, not after they cover? My voice is audible to everyone, right? Can someone unmute and or can someone put it in the chat so I can see I'm audible? Okay, so I hope I'm audible, but I'm again starting from the beginning. Pardon me. Okay. Hi, welcome to the Spider Software webinar. I hope now the people have increased. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. So before we begin today's session, let's just take a moment to look what happened in the markets for the past couple of days. If you have been following the markets, Nifty and the Bank Nifty have railed recently. So I'll show you. Yeah. So as you can see in the Nifty, you can see a strong uptrends and the strong downtrends from the past couple of days, like this here. Yeah. And coming to the Bank Nifty as well, you can see the strong uptrends and the strong downtrends. So within the just two trading sessions, we have seen a sharp bounce across the multiple sectors. So multiple sectors such as auto, banking, and even the mid caps, pharma are showing solid strength. So I'll show you that as well. As you can see, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, and mid cap Nifty, and defense, another one Nifty, Nifty 100, Nifty Auto. Yes. So what's the reason behind these rallies? So it's usually mix of a global and domestic triggers. So the USA federal government gave some relief by keeping rates unchanged, and the crude oil prices have increased a bit. And add to some that there is some domestic data, and we got this big momentum in the charts. Now these things is good and simple when we hear them later on the news. But the reality is, by the time this information reaches us, the market has already reacted, right? So when we zoom in these charts, so the every candle is not predictable. It can be changed, right? So we need to react fast. As a traders and investors, the real challenge is how do we stay ahead of these reactions? How do we catch these moves before they are still forming, not after they are over, right? Because all of us have faced this situation, you see a breakout, you enter confidently, and then market suddenly reverses, correct? Or you stay out of trade thinking it's risky, and then exert stock shoots up 5% within the minutes. So this is exactly what happens in nowadays in now recent charts. So markets today move faster than even before, right? So news spreads in seconds. Algorithms reacts in milliseconds, correct? And the retail traders are often left reacting instead of acting. Yeah. So, and that's exactly where the difference lies. Information, timing, and precision. Yeah. So, and that's where spider software comes in. So in such a fast moving market, the question is, are we relying on manual analysis? Or are we leveraging technology to stay one step ahead? Yeah, right. So I'll give you one example. Now imagine this. Instead of trying to track 50 stocks at a time and changing the indicators manually, okay? And what if you had a system that analyzes everything for you in the real time? A real tool that gives you clear and data-backed signals, right? So identifies the trends early and helps you make confident decisions. That's exactly Spider software is. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you the features of Spider software and the working of Spider software. Yeah. And now I'm going to open the group analysis. So as you can see, I opened a some tab, right? So this is a group wise analysis in our software. So where you will get a close-up percentages of the indices. Okay. So as you can see, Nifty 50 has a close-up percentage of 84. So when I open this Nifty 50, you can see so which stocks is performing good. So the green color, what you can see, the stocks is performing good. So for example, I'll open HCL Tech. Okay. As you can see, the HCL Tech have been opened. So for the time being, I'll change the time period to 5 minutes for the better understanding. Yeah. So as you can see, I changed 5 minutes. Yeah. I opened HCL Tech from this. As you can see, it's in the green color and you can see the rally strongly uptrend. And you can go to the indigo. It's in the white in the color. And you can see there is some ups and downs, but it's again a good uptrend, right? So this is the Nifty 50. Okay. So you can find all the Nifty charts, all Nifty 50 charts here. And when you go down, there is a red colored stocks and Bajaj Auto. If you see Bajaj Auto, it's not performing that much. We can see big ups and downs here. So you can find some safe stocks from here. Okay. And again, I'm going to the groups and there are different indices divided. As you can see, Bank Nifty. So all the Bank Nifty stocks have been here. And coming to the groups again. And for example, if I open, let's go for the pharma or any Nifty indices or Nifty health maybe. So it's a 70%. So you need to look up for the close-up percentage. When it's high, then those indices is performing good. So by grouping, by looking at this group analysis also, you can take a call. Okay. So for example, I'll take this as a descending order. Yeah. Nifty IT is performing 100%. Okay. So I'm gonna open up the Nifty IT. So yeah, you can see the whatever stock you pick from here is performing good. Okay. And again, if you come down, so Nifty Media is not performing that good. If I open Nifty Media, as you can see, there are more red stocks and the orange stocks, so which are not performing good. Okay, so there is no that big momentum that you can look to track of. Okay, so this is a group wise report where you can easily understand the trends of the stocks and you can get one idea how the stocks are performing. Okay, so see, trading today isn't about the charts and getting gut feeling anymore, right? So it's about the data discipline. Okay, successful traders don't predict, they prepare usually. And the preparation means having an edge, having a system that can process data faster and more accurately than we all can. So most of the time, traders miss good opportunities. So not because they understand the market, right? So they need to do much time analyzing, or they should do double checking. And by the time that the movie is already done. But now the technology has been changed, right? Yeah. So with the Spider software, you get the edge and the ability to analyze the faster, and you can react faster and trade with more clarity. So for example, I'll open. So this is the derivative open interest report, okay, in our software. So where you can see all the options about the open interest. So as you can see, you can change the price range from 100 to 1000 and the percentage as well. Okay, so here you can see some strikes like Nifty 14th October at 25,000. So there is some interesting thing, as you can see there, OA up LB and OA up SC, right? So I'll explain you little about it. So basically open interest of long break, okay? So LB refers to the long break here, okay? So long break is the when assist prices rises, okay, and breaks a long-term resistance, while open interest is also increasing, okay? So it's a strong bullish signal. So that refers to the money entering into the market, so confirming validity of breakout and strength of an uptrend. So in the OA, in the open interest, up long break is a strength of an uptrend. So here you can see there are the different strike prices with the OA check percentage of more. So you need to check this. And yeah, I'm going to open any one of this. So let's go for Nifty 14th October call option 25150. Yeah. And on the Bank Nifty 28th October. Yeah. So in this way, you can observe how it's performing in the open interest as well. Okay. And we have the multiple options, and you can look out for this. And if you want only call option or only future and only put, you can filter it out. Or if you want in short covering, short break, long unrolling also, you can see. Okay. So for example, I'll open this, like you can see and observe the chats. Okay. Yeah. And this is one part about the open interest. So we can change the time frames easy also, like 1 minute to 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 15 minutes or 1 hour or daily. So we can change the time frame, or if you want to change the time frame for two different charts also, we can change the time frame. So for example, this chart I'll go for, we'll go into the long and rolling. Open this. Yeah. For example, I open this chart and I'm going to select the time period, and 5 minutes we can change the time period like this. And then coming to derivative report that we have in the software. Yeah. Now I'm going to open the Nifty chart, and here I'm coming back to the Bank Nifty, and this is the derivative summary report. Okay, so derivative summary report of the Nifty, right? So here again there are options, all, call, put, and the in the money, out of the money, as you can see, and you can choose the percentages of strike within. Okay, and then you will get in strike options. So for example, I'm getting this as 25,100. Like this we can see the strike prices. And now, so And this is all one part. So now what we all want, right? Strategies. Okay. So let me ask you all something. How many times have you exited a trade too early out of fear or held on stopping loss? It would recover. It happens to all us, right? So the problem isn't emotion. Okay. The problem is lack of conviction. And the conviction only comes from clear data and signals. Okay. The signals come from the strategies. So this is the Nifty chart, as you can see. So there are some weird dots, underlines, and some BAS sell signals, right? How I am getting this? Okay. So for this, just I'll click the right click and you can see add studies here. So in this add studies, so there are inbuilt strategies. So what you name, we have that inbuilt indicator here. So ranging from average to jet short as well, and volatility and Ichimoku and whatever the indicator you name, and we have all the indicators here. So for example here, what I did is I'll explain this small strategy, but yet powerful. Okay. So here what I implemented. Okay. So I implemented average. Okay. Just average, and I went to the parameter. So here we can choose the averages. Okay. So in averages we have multiple averages, and I did for exponential moving average. Just I go for the E, and it's an exponential moving average. So in this way I added. So when I click on add, then I'll get add here. So the green line what you are seeing is exponential moving average with 20 average time period. Okay. And the dots what you are seeing here, these dots, and it's in parabolic SAR dots. Okay. So this strategy basically refers, so whenever the green candle is happening, so for example here I got a buy signal. So whenever the green candle is happening, if exponential moving average is above the 20 EMA and the parabolic SAR is also detecting the uptrend, so this will detect the uptrend like this. Okay. And when I come back to yesterday's also, here, as you can see here, there is a red parabolic indication which detects a downtrend, and the red candle and the exponential moving average is also below 20, and then it indicated a downtrend. Okay. So in this way the strategy works for every chart. This is the Nifty. If I open the bank Nifty also, it works like same. Okay. I hope you got the strategy. You understood the strategy. Yeah. So if you want to change the strategy also, you can change. Like simply you will go right click and you will go to the add study. And if you want to implement the super trend, you can implement the super trend. And whatever the parameters you want to keep, you can keep. And you can add the super trend, and the super trend have been added. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to remove the super trend. Okay. So this is the strategy. So in this way, you can design your own strategies and you can implement your strategies here, and you will get buy and sell signals. And okay, so now we got buy and sell signals, and now we understood how the trends have been forming, and according to that we are getting signals. And now we need notifications or some alerts, right? So and for that we have the tick query. So in this tick query, so I'm getting number of alerts. Okay, as you can see, from time to time, from second to second, I'm getting number of alerts. Correct. So as you can see at 126.25 milliseconds, I got a signal, and it's coming signals, right? So when I click this, any one of them, it will indicate the uptrends. Okay. So if it's green in color, so it will indicate the uptrends. Okay. In this way, alerts can be created. Or if it's coming red in color, it will indicate downtrends, as you can see. Okay. Yeah. Like this, you can get alerts. This is the tick query, what we have in our software. This is one cool feature. So where you will get real-time alerts in very quick. Okay. And then, okay. And this is giving only alerts. Okay. And it's not giving any buy and sell signals here. And now VBL, we got a buy and sell signal, and we need to keep on changing this. Okay, keep on changing this, and if we click on the chart, then we are seeing buy and sell signals, and then we are investing. That's not a good, right? In can minutes it can change, right? After getting signal, this is been coming. Okay, and for that we have another one known as technical query. Just a second, I'll close this one. Yeah, so this is the technical query. So here, when you go to the studies part, so here you can see some conditions, correct? These are 2020 turning bullish or bearish or average, correct? So these are the conditions based on the strategy what I implemented in the chat. Okay. So for example, I'll open again Nifty chart. Okay. So I implemented the, I'll show you, but I'll not implement, I'll show you how this works. Okay. So for example, I'm opening condition 6 or any one of the condition or condition 8. So here there is an average one, which I showed you earlier, which I implemented in this chart already. So in the parameter, as I discussed, exponential, and we are doing an intraday, and the time period I'll go for the 5 minutes. If you want 15 minutes also, you can do it. And the condition here, you can see number of conditions. Okay, price cutting, average downward, upward, average on the end last bar, so average above, below, right? So rising for last 10 bars, falling, turn upward, downward. So these are the conditions. Okay, so I implemented one condition here, price above average for the last 10 bars. Okay, price above average for the last 10 bars. So this basically, if it's going to an uptrend, it will indicate. Okay, so yeah, the same condition I implemented in the condition 0, and the condition 1 I implemented the vice versa of that, price below of average of last 10 bars. So in this way I implemented condition 0 and condition 1. So what is condition 2? Condition 2 is an parabolic SAR. Okay, so for that I'll type P and I got parabolic SAR. In the parameter, I'll go for the intraday 5 minutes, and the condition P sir is turning bullish. The same condition I implemented in the condition 0. Sorry, the other two conditions is condition 2 and 3, and this is P sir conditions is condition 0 and 1. Okay, yeah. So in this way I implemented the conditions. Okay, so now the conditions have been implemented, so we need to mix the conditions as I said. So when the green candle is happening and the EMA is uh, above the 20 EMA and the green, and the parabolic is also indication is an uptrend, I need to get a buy signal, correct? So those two conditions are mixed, correct? And I'm getting a buy signal. So to mix those two conditions, I'm going to give the relations to the conditions here, as you can see. So condition 2 and the condition 0. Okay, condition 2 and the condition 0. So condition 2, what is condition 2? 20 EMA price above average, above average, above average. Okay, and condition 0 turning bullish, uptrend. Now I need to get a buy signal, and same vice versa for the sell as well. C3 price below the average, below the average, and it should be bearish, after this. Now we got a buy signal here. I'll discuss about this. And now, yeah, we got a buy and sell signal. We designed a buy and sell signals, and now I'm coming to the settings here. You can see select UL group here, correct? Here you can choose any one, NSE derivative, NSE futures, any NSE options, or if you want any predefined groups also, we have some predefined groups. So you can see all the indices have been divided, and you can choose any one of the indices, and it will come into that group, and from that you will get buy and sell signals. Okay, or else user defined. User defined is the one which we define, how we define groups here. Okay, so we'll go to the file section, and there is a groups, and here you can create a group. Okay, So for example, I'll go for spider, or you can name anyone, okay? Not spider or pharma if I take something related to it, you can. And you can type pharma stocks, okay? Any pharma stocks in Nifty, Bank Nifty, or whole NSE. So you can type a name. For example, I'll go for Sun Pharma. As you can see here, there is a Sun Pharma, okay? Add to group. Sun Pharma have been added, okay? And for example, I'll go for another one. Slabs have been added. So in this way, you can add. And if you click on Save Changes, and you can go to the UL group and you can find the pharma here, okay? So as of now, I'm going for the Nifty and the Bank Nifty here, okay? So only Nifty and the Bank Nifty have been added in the UL group. So in this Nifty and the Bank Nifty, I'll get buy and sell signals, okay? Yeah. And now coming to the apply derivative filters, okay? Here, as you can see, you can choose any one option, call put or both, or moneyness in the money, out of the money, or both, okay? And you can choose the percentages as well. So when you need to get a buy signal. So for example, I choose 0.50 for the UL rate. So UL rate is basically here you can see. So now this is the UL rate, okay? So 25,150 is the UL rate as of now. So allow option strike within. If it's a 0.50%, then I'll get a buy signal. And ignore if it's not, then 0.30, okay? So now I choose these two options, and now I'll get buy and sell signals. So here we'll get buy and sell signals in the result queries, okay? And everyone is looking for the algo, right? Algo is an automated trading platform. So where these buy and sell signals will be executed automatically. So you will connect through your API bridge to the software, and it will take trades on its own. So algo is basically, so in this query, you can find the signal tracker here. So signal tracker is the algo. So when you close to the signal tracker have been displayed. So this is the signal tracker. So from the morning, so it have been generated 10,000 profit. For example, now it's say 10,000 profit generated. So I'll show how it executed the trades. Okay. So let us go for the first one, Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, it showed put option at 56100. Okay. I'll open this chart. Okay. So we got this signal at 9:45. At 9:45. So 9:45, somewhere here we got a signal at 507 rupees to sell. Okay. Yeah. So after that, there is a complete downtrend. So it sold my stock at 39 rupees, 539 rupees. Okay. Somewhere near to it. Somewhere near to it. It bought a stock here, somewhere here, and it sold somewhere here. Okay. Yeah. And it bought two lots, okay, at 507 rupees. So let's calculate this. So if you open your calculators, so Bank Nifty lot size is 35. 35 into 507.35. Okay. Or else I'll open here. Yeah. What it is? 35 into 507.35. So 17,757. And the same way you can calculate the profit as well. 539 into 0.5, it booked the 2,219 profit. Okay. In the same way this as well. So I'm going to open this. So at 10:20 and 10:32, I got a signal for the buy. Okay. So let's zoom. 10:32. Yeah, here exact buy signal where we got exact buy signal. It took an entry at 10:32 at 8:10, and then it went up to 8:39. At 8:39, and it exited at nearly around 2,000 profit. And again with this bank nifty as well. Yeah. So in this way, in algo, trades have been executed and the profits have been booked. Okay. So if you feel there are too many trades have been executing, then you can come into this technical query. You can reduce this percentage. Okay. So now it's a gap, it's 0.20%. You can reduce it to 0.10%. Then the strikes will be less. Okay. Yeah. So you can see again this strike 174, 1034. Okay. So in this way, it will execute the stocks. Now, okay. So how it's been executing? Now we got to know. And now coming to the segment level settings. So this is your risk management settings. This is your RML. So here you can choose your target and the stop loss. Okay. So for example, my first target is 10% and my stop loss is 12%. Okay. And my second target is 20%. And the entry size will be in the lots, and max tool I'm keeping it as a 2 lots. Okay. So in the segment, you can see option buy, option sell, futures, options, equities. I'm going for the option buy, and I'm going to save segment settings. And based on this risk management settings, the positions have been taken placed. Okay. So it's not going to take entries or exits. So based on this RML. And now coming to the signal and info, the signals. So based on the signals, he took the positions here. So the same signals here. And based on the signals, for example, here we got a sell at 134. 134 we got a sell. Based on this will take place. Okay. Yeah. So this is about the algo. So in this way, algo will take profits from the booking Nifty and the bank Nifty in the options. So today it's 10,000 running. So yesterday it gave a solid performance of 60,000, and day before yesterday it was 15,000. So averagely algo will perform good. So on the in month you will have approximately 24 to 24 trading sessions, 20 to 24 trading sessions. In 20 to 24 trading sessions, you will be in the profits. So most of the days will be in the profit days. Mostly algo will be in the profits because we are not showing any emotions, or it's completely based on the strategies and the studies and the logics. Yeah, if you want to change this Nifty bank Nifty also, as I said, you can change the group. You can create a group. Created groups will be in this user defined, and or if you want any predefined groups also, we have predefined groups, and based on this the signals will come. So on Spider software have been there in this market from the past 25 years, and we have 70% accuracy ratio. Okay. So losses can happen in this stock market. So for example, I'll show some losses. Okay. So here, so at 951, okay, I'm going to open this at 951 at 67 rupees. I got a sell signal. I know. Here I got a sell signal, as you can see, correct? 951, I got a sell signal. Immediately there is an uptrend. Okay, immediately, so it's not coming a downtrend. As you can see, it's not detecting any trend. Okay, so it's not detecting any trend. So algo predicted it, and it ended at only 101 rupees loss. Okay, so if it's a manual trading, so definitely it's a huge loss, because after this signal, so you will wait for the downtrend. Okay, so we can't predict the markets. So it exited into the next candle. It didn't wait up to this buy signal also. It exited after the next candle. As you can see, 951 it bought, and 951 itself, it's only there is 5 milliseconds gap. Okay, so in this way algo will reduce your losses also. For example, I'll open this at 9:25:03 milliseconds. It got a call, and 0.8 seconds it sold, because it's going to run on the losses. Okay, so here at 9:25, yeah, 9:25, somewhere here, 9:25, it took an entry. So after that, it's going to be a uptrend, but unfortunately it's not there any uptrend, so it exited. Okay, so in this way losses can happen and profits will also come. So it's based on the trends. So our strategy successfully detecting the trends. Okay, and it will detecting the trend successfully, and based on this successful strategy, we are generating profits in the algo. Okay, so Spider software will give the feasibility for you all to explore these strategies and to implement the best strategy for your algo. And the problem traders face isn't about the emotion, as I said earlier. It's completely based on the lack of conviction. Okay, and lack of clear data and signals and the clear strategies. So you trust some other mediator, and he will give any strategy, and it's not performing well, you will be in the losses. Correct. So that's what we Spider help you with clarity. It gives you complete picture what's happening in the market at any moment, from individual stocks to the sector movements. Okay, yeah, so this is about the algo and the Spider software. So now the last 15 minutes will be Q&A session. So if you have any doubts, if you want to explore anything in the software, or if you want to see anything which I showed you in the last half an hour or 40 minutes, you can ask me. So if you want any personalized demo, or if you want to have this software in your system for the trial version, so you can call me, or you can call any of our executives. I'll share you my number. Just a second. My number is 73044 36541. My name is Hemant. Okay. Yeah. So you can call me for the personalized demo. So the strategies and the software what you saw, you can have the free trial version in your system, and you can observe how the software is performing for free, and you after that you can go for the payment. Yeah. You can have, you can shoot your questions now. You can have the Q&A session. Hello, is someone speaking? Yeah.
Yeah, so I request all the attendees, if you guys have any query, you can directly write your queries in the question box.
Yeah, yeah, that will be, yes, please. See, just now we got a signal at 118, 815 here, call option, somewhere here, 815. Yeah, and it took a call. Now it's at 841. In this way, it will generate profits. If you have any questions, please ask.
As if there is no question.
Okay, okay. Okay then, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for a valuable time. I hope this webinar gave you clear-cut idea about the Spider software and the market uptrends and the downtrends and the market news and the market rallies, what we are seeing from the past few days, and how the algo engines perform usually and how strategies have been built. So I hope you all clear. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hemant, for sharing your great
Thank you.
knowledge with us and with all the attendees. And if you guys have any query, you can directly contact Hemant. Hemant, kindly share your number.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the number you can directly contact on the number given on your screen. And that's all for today's webinar. Thank you for joining with us.